we're on our way to swim class for Tala. So can't wait until you see why we go there and what they provide. So let's get going. So why do you put the air?
To help her work her abdominal muscles and her hind legs a little more. It's extra resistance. There you go. Also tires her out a little bit more. Especially when you do this.
So what do you do here? Other than teach dogs to swim in circles?
The vast majority of our clients are actually dogs who come in for therapy, either post-surgery or because they're older dogs with arthritis or other health issues.
Okay.
So we'll do a mixture of swimming, like we're doing with Tala right now, and then massage or other hands-on therapies in the pool, in between laps. Tala likes to swim, she gets to swim.
Do you always have dogs that are easy to work with, like for swimming, or do you have to like teach them how to swim?
We have a lot of dogs who come in and who have never swum before. Go get it, Tala. Go get it. Who've never swum before. And so we introduce, and so a lot of them don't always love it, but a lot of them learn that they actually feel better. So even if they don't love the swimming, they tolerate it.
Okay.
One of my dogs was absolutely terrified the first time I put him in the pool, and now while he doesn't love it, he knows it makes him feel better, and so he's like, okay. And he gets in and he swims willingly and takes his cookies and, hi, would you like some loves today?
So for those dogs, what precautions do you give them? Do you have a certain safety gear that goes on those dogs?
Yeah, we always, every initial session, we start with a life vest. 2 reasons: it gives them some flotation. Actually 3. It gives us a handle. All the life vests have a handle on it. And then also because it often gives the dogs a little bit more helps them feel a little more secure.
So you have all kinds of sizes.
Yeah, and we have life vests all the way from 8-pound dogs up to about 120-pound dogs, depending. And then for dogs we have some dogs that are, 14, 15 years old and they need extra help. Some dogs wear both a neck float and a life vest because they need the extra help to keep their heads out of the water.
Okay.
Hey, don't eat my fingers. Thank you.
So I noticed you have jets going on here.
Yeah.
So what does the jets do for?
We use it for a lot of our younger and healthier dogs. It's extra resistance. They have to work a lot harder. So it helps tire them out. A little bit, and also helps build up their stamina for dogs that are working dogs. So I use that a lot for the younger dogs that are coming in for either extra exercise or if they're recovering from an injury and are, most of the way back to health. Start using this and see how they do with it.
So do you get like a lot of dogs that come in for injuries?
Yeah, we have a lot of cruciate injuries that come in, both pre and post surgery.
And for the standard person that doesn't know what that means,
that's the rupturing the ligament in the knee.
Okay.
Similar to a person rupturing if their ACL.
Okay.
It's the main ligament in the knee. It's a pretty common injury right now.
What is the most reason why that gets ruptured,
They're actually, what my vet just told me is that they're actually linking it right now. I mean, there's usually some sort of twisting and overstretching action at the same time. Some dogs just fray over time, but one of the things my vet actually told me is they're actually unfortunately linking it to, there's no proof of causation here, but there is a link between the early spay neuter and the big rise in cruciate injuries in dogs. Because the early spay neuter affects the long bone growth and changes the angulation.
Well, that's always a good thing to learn about too, you know.
So
I think Tala likes
there's a lot of controversy about about it right now, so I don't want to get into all of that.
Yeah, but also is people throwing the ball a little bit too much for a younger dog? Is that another?
It can be because it revs them up so much, and they just go full blast, and they're not paying attention to what they're doing with their bodies at all, because especially for dogs that are high drive, they're just going full bore and running. They'll run in. Dogs that have a lot of drive, like Tala, will throw a ball. They'll go crash into a fence or
trees
through things.
Okay.
That border collie will run into the fence and potentially through it, given the opportunity.
So does your business provide PT too? Like, do you have another part of this building that does fit paws or physical therapy?
Yeah, so there's another room next door where we do, I shouldn't say we, that is essentially, call it fitness and conditioning. We don't have a vet on staff, so it's not officially physical therapy.
Okay.
It's a lot of the same stuff you can do in physical therapy. Some dogs just come in for fun and for extra exercise, especially when the weather's bad, because we have jumps and balance boards and all sorts of different things that can be done over there. A lot of the dogs really enjoy it because it's something fun and something different.
And that also helps with recovery too?
Yeah, so a lot of dogs would come, some dogs would come in. Some dogs prefer to do that rather than swimming. Or a lot of dogs that do both. So they'll do a swim session one day a week and they'll do something like that one day a week. We have dogs that do underwater treadmill one day a week and then come here one day a week. You are swallowing water. I'm going to turn off the jets because you keep swallowing water. Thank you. You're right.
She's out of practice.
Well, and I wasn't going to turn the jets on for the full session anyway because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Hi. Are you going to be a giant lap dog today? She's like, yeah.
I know I take my foster dogs in here just for gaining their muscles and balance back. I remember we had Rex in here for a while, and he's now search and rescue.
I will say for Tala with her spay surgery, I think the swimming was a big help in her recovery from that.
Yeah.
Because she had a pretty good scar, and it was starting to, for her, it was starting to pull, and might have eventually limited her mobility a little bit. It's much better now.
Oh well, that's always something good to learn, that, even after your dog's been spayed, this might be a better form of making sure they don't have limitations after they've been fixed.
And the thing for spay surgery, what people kind of, because it's so common, it's pretty major surgery for a female dog. It's major abdominal surgery, it's not minor. And so doing some extra therapy afterwards is super helpful. Because it is a big deal. The boy dogs, not so much.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it seems like Tala likes this, so.
She didn't at first, though. You were nervous at first. Like, not anymore.
All different kinds of life jackets for sizes. I know you have different kinds of toys also.
Toys all over there.
I know you have different toys for different kind of dogs, so that the dog does not appreciate ball drive. She has a whole bunch of toys here. I know when we brought Rex in here, he wasn't a ball dog. He was, I think he was a chicken kind of guy.
That purple chicken up there.
The purple chicken up there. So each dog has its own, and it's not always balls. There's always other toys that she provides. This establishment provides. And if you do know a dog has bite issues, you have different clothing to wear to protect yourself and still let the dog work out, right?
Yeah, I actually have extra. I have a jacket with sleeves that I'll wear for dogs that I know that might bite. And we have a couple. Usually dogs that are rescues that don't know their history, but they have either bitten or threatened to bite before.
Okay. So you
for
always go.
varying reasons.
So you go for your safety also for the dog safety.
No, and like we have one dog that comes in now that the owners are very forward. She has a bite history, and so the owner gets in the water with me.
Oh wow.
And basically I don't ever work anywhere near the dog up near the front end right now because it's not safe. You know, for me or the dog.
Well, that's good. At least people are, so you're flexible with that, where the owner is able to come into the pool and help you out with certain breeds and certain dog actions. Not their breeds, but their actions towards other people. So, awesome.
And most people are really good about letting us know if their dog has issues with strangers or whatever, and so we know to be. And most dogs are not, and I'm going to say, the vast majority of dogs, even if they get uncomfortable, we try to make sure they have an out, because most dogs are going to go choose to swim. Whoop, and sink. There you go. Rather than fight.
So when they first come in here, you teach them where the stairs are, and
and it takes them a little, for dogs that haven't swum before, it can take them a little while to be comfortable on the stairs. For smaller dogs, sometimes we just hold them in our lap because it's easier for them. It depends a little bit on the comfort level of the dog. Tala's obviously pretty comfortable. She doesn't care. She's used to it.
Well, she's been here for quite a while.
She's been coming for how long? I don't even remember how long
She's about, I think we're at almost 8 months of coming here.
Okay. Yeah, I know you want to go.
We have a history here. It's the first time she was like scared and.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll go. So we're always watching the dog, especially when we're doing massage. We're always watching the dogs for their reaction and what they're reacting to. Because that gives us information about what's bothering them and what's not, and also for safety's sake, because if you are working on a dog and you hit a painful spot, sometimes they're going to let you know by biting you, especially if it's something that's really painful. Most dogs won't bite. They'll usually give you a warning first.
Yeah.
And usually the warning is, hey, what was that? You know, they're not doing anything. I get bit more often by dogs going after toys than I do by dogs who are saying, hey, don't touch that.
Yeah. So she actually has side rails right here, so on each side, so the dogs could like walk on right here, and she teaches them how to wait on there so she could check sometimes their bodies. When Tala first came in, she did a check her body to make sure everything was functional because she was not using her
And
back
sometimes
leg.
I overthrow the ball.
I didn't catch that.
It's okay.
Because she wasn't using her back quarters, so we were trying to figure out why, and yeah, it's all about stretching.
Some dogs don't use it. It's funny when you get them in the pool, they don't use their back. They're scared, right? And they're nervous, so they don't use their back legs as much. And so sometimes it's just a matter of them getting a little bit more comfortable too.
Or they only use one back.
Or they only use one back leg. But we've also had dogs that have come in and they've been swimming outdoors in lakes forever, and they come in and they don't use their back legs, and the owners are like, I have no idea if they've ever used their back legs.
Oh wow. So this is a benefit versus them going, hey, my dog goes to the river, my dog goes to the lake.
Yeah.
You're able to determine if they're actually using their back quads.
Yeah. Or if they're, and you can see their range of motion. Are they using all four limbs equally? Are they pulling under their body or outside their body with one, are they doing some things that are maybe not the best range of motion? Are they protecting something?
So this might be able to help the owner figure out if there's an underlying issue and call their vets and have their vets check them out for other issues going on with their dog.
Yeah, so we've definitely seen that a few times. And sometimes people come in and they just say, my dog limps every once in a while, my vet hasn't been able to say anything, and sometimes we can figure stuff out. Not always, but sometimes.
Okay.
Or at least give them a, we're not done yet. Tala. Thank you. I know, you're right, you're just about done. All right, one more.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time and your information. I greatly appreciate that, and probably the viewers do too. And apparently, Tala's done.
Yep, Tala is done. Tala's a good dog. She gets out when she's done. Hey, where are you going? I gotta take your thing off.
And that would be my girl.